Who thinks they know the number one reason why people don't consistently enjoy an optimal weight and good health?
Comfort eating.
Comfort eating? Yeah, what else? Sorry?
All the nice things about food.
All the nice things about food, yeah. Any other? The number one reason, the one that really stops people being at the optimal weight.
You can't just cut it out.
You can't just cut it out. Okay, Kate?
Food.
Food, generally, yeah, okay. There is one overriding reason, and it is this. Dieting simply doesn't work. I hate to tell you, dieting simply doesn't work. Who's worked that out from first principles themselves already? Yeah. Low carbs, low fat, low energy, whatever. It doesn't work. Why doesn't it work?
You put it straight back on when you
Because you put it straight back on. In fact, you put more on than when you started. You end up 2 or 3 pounds overweight and more frustrated for the experience. So this whole thing, dieting doesn't work. And what I'm about to share with you is not a diet. I'm going to help you avoid the diet trap for the rest of your life, because what I'm about to share with you is not about dieting. I did not go on a diet to lose 50 pounds. I changed some aspects of my lifestyle. Now, this is where the mind shift comes in. This is all back to what Mark was talking about. What many people do is that they lose weight in order to improve their health. What I'm going to show you how to do in 5 very simple steps is to improve your weight, improve your health in order to lose weight. Okay, so I'm going to turn it on its head. Improve your health in order to lose weight. And if you do that, you will never, ever, ever have to diet again. Does that make sense? So 5 simple steps. I will tell you exactly how I lost 45 pounds in 90 days, and you can do exactly the same thing. But before I tell you, I just want to show you the evidence. That's me when I'd already lost some of the weight. I was so unhealthy and overweight, I avoided the camera like the plague. Look, no tummy. Look at the tummy and the man boobs. Not very attractive. Not very attractive at all. That's where I was. That photograph was taken in September 2007 in Ireland. Look at me. I haven't got any energy. I'm unenthusiastic. I'm sluggish. I'm lacking vitality. That's how I felt. I know what it's like to be overweight. And believe me, it's a lot easier to be at my optimal weight. It really is. It's a lot easier to be healthy, energetic, full of vitality than it is to be overweight. So please, please listen to what I'm going to say. And please make some careful notes. And most importantly, I want you to take action. These are some of the benefits that I've derived from what I now call the AV diet, the Add Vitality diet. So some of the benefits that I derived. I genuinely feel 10 years younger. Now, people have said I look younger. I feel younger. I played cricket 2 months ago, and I played cricket in the way that I used to play in my 20s. I'm 47. I played cricket like I was a 23-year-old. I was diving all over the pitch. I got wickets, I got runs. I loved it. I had so much energy, and for the first time I realised I can enjoy the sports that I used to enjoy. I tend to want to get up at about 5:30 in the morning, which to you might sound a bit ridiculous, but I genuinely am ready to get up after 6 hours sleep because of the energy that exists in the body. It's quite amazing. Mental alertness, so many amazing things have happened since I've lost this weight, and some of those I'll share with you as we go through the presentation. The main thing is, I no longer get those colds and flus. I haven't had a cold for 2 years. There was a flu bug, a bug going around this week, sickness bug, Coventry. They were closing wards in hospitals. It went round people I knew. I didn't get it. Coming back to what Mark was saying about illness, there is one sickness and one disease. It's called the over-acidification of the body. The over-acidification of the body. So in other words, what you need to do is to move your body to a more alkaline state. Not completely, because we need balance in our system. It's a balanced, carefully balanced system, and I'm going to show you exactly, step by step, how to move your body to a more alkaline state. And when you do that, you don't need to hold on to that fat. So the minor ailments will just go. And think of what you can do if you don't get colds and flu and bugs. All of those wasted days, all of that time, it just comes back to you. Pressure and stress. Well, what are pressure and stress? We all experience them. We all experience stressors in our life. There are always things that cause us stress. What I find is that I'm actually tackling stress at the root cause. So instead of having to deal with it as it comes up, I'm not experiencing it. It's not there. And that's a fantastic feeling. But the best bit of all is the clothes. These jeans, I bought these jeans 5 years ago. They look pretty new, don't they? I could not get into them. And I've worn them again today. I've kept them for today to put on, thinking, so fantastic that I can wear the clothes that I love to wear again. And Lynn, my fiancée, who I'll introduce you to in a moment, is in exactly the same situation. We can open the wardrobe and we can pick anything we want because we can get back into those old clothes again. And it's such a fantastic feeling to know that you can open your wardrobe and wear anything you like. That is worth it. And finally, I think I never need to, and anybody who follows this approach would never ever need to worry about gaining weight ever again. And wouldn't that be fantastic? Who would like to be in that position? Fantastic. Well, listen up and I'll tell you exactly how to do it. But remember that, as the ancient Buddhist saying goes, to know and not to do is not yet to know. To know and not to do is not yet to know. So if you know it and you don't do it, you don't yet know it. To know and not to do is not yet to know. So make sure that you don't just listen, you go home and you do these things. Now I'm going to show you the 5 very simple steps. They are so simple everybody can do them. So there is really no excuse. I'll save the best one to last. This is Lynn. Would you stand up, sweetheart, please, just so that everybody can see you. I met Lynn 6 months ago. Nice, sweetheart. Turn around, sweetheart, so that you can see. And when we met, you weighed 30 pounds more than you do now, didn't you, sweetheart? And you also suffered from acid reflux, didn't you? You basically decided that you would give my weight loss approach a go. And you made some simple changes in the same way as exactly I've done. And without trying, you've lost how many pounds? 30 pounds in about 4 months. This is the best benefit of all that I derived. I met Lynn, I felt more confident in myself, great things are happening, and I'll tell you some more of those great things later on towards the end of my story. You can lose that excess weight, you really can. Not just temporarily, but you can lose it for life. Wouldn't that be a fantastic feeling to know that you'll never have to get it again? And I promise you that if you listen carefully and take good notes and most importantly act on what I'm about to tell you, weight gain and weight will never be a problem for you again. It really won't. 80% of success is showing up. Now, if anybody wants to accelerate their progress, I've got an opportunity that I'm going to talk to you about at the end to reward your initiative for being here. And it's a special opportunity that I'll save right to the end. But if anybody wants to make some faster progress, then I have got a particular opportunity made available just for coming today. The mental game of weight loss. Who beats themselves up for being overweight? We all do, don't we? Or we all did. I did. Something rotten. It's a painful place to be. The problem with dieting is that it doesn't condition new patterns and habits. So you start on a new fad diet and you have all the goodwill and all the intentions and you stick it for 1 week, 2 weeks, and you maybe lose a few pounds and you feel this is going really well. And then suddenly it hits a plateau, doesn't it? It stops. And you think, what's going on? At which point, sometimes you start to falter and you might return to those old patterns, those old ways of being. Worsened for the experience. So let's forget dieting. We're not going to talk about dieting today at all. What you need, 2 fundamental things from a mental point of view.